Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online maths video class. We are just discuss about the second chapter, which is relation and function. We already discussed the topic relations and solve exercise 2.1 and 2.2 respectively. Today I would like to explain about the new topic, that is the function, and some basic property of the function also. But before starting the function, let us start from the Cartesian product and after that a relation, so that we can understand the basic difference between the relation and function. Here we take two example of set. The first set is A, that is the element is 1, 2, 3 and 5. The second set is B and the element is 2, 3, 4. If we find its Cartesian product, then the number of element in the form of ordered pair will be 12, because here 4 element and here 3 element. And we know that Cartesian order, the number of element here in A cross B is equal to the multiplication of the number of element in set A into the number of element of set B. Okay, so here that is 12, and after that we get like this way. Here each element, just like 1, 2, which is in the form of ordered pair, represent a relation. Here 1, 3 also represent a relation. It means in Cartesian product, each element which is in the form of ordered pair represent a relation. Okay, here if we define a relation, or relation, define a relation is less than, then if we define this relation, then in that set, what is the relation? That will be is less than, it will be better to write is greater than, is greater than. Here we first find, here we cannot take this because 1 is not greater than 2, we cannot take in this relation. Here 1 is not greater than 3, therefore we cannot take this also. We cannot take this, we cannot take this, we cannot take this, like this way. But here 3 is greater than 2, therefore we can take it. Similarly, again here we can take this relation, but 3 and 3 we cannot take because 3 is not greater than 3. Again we cannot take 3, 4 because 3 is not greater than 4, but we can take 5, 2. Why? Because 5 is greater than 2. We can take 5, 3 because 5 is greater than 3, and here we can take 5, 4 because 5 is greater than 4. Okay, here we define a relation that is greater than, means 3 is greater than 2, 5 is greater than 2, 5 is greater than 3 and 5 is greater than 4. It means if we get here two set, in set A and in set B, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then our relation is 3, 2. Here 3, 2. We have one relation 3, 2. After that 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, not 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Here 5, 2. We can make a relation. 5, 3 also we can make a relation, and here 5, 4. Okay, it means by mapping we can represent this relation in this form. Okay, here we see that there are some element in set A which is not related to set B. Okay, here we have some element in set A which is not in set B. Keep it in your mind. Again, if we have another example here and here, we find that let this is A, this is B, this is C, and here P, Q, R, S, and we have this type of relation. What is the difference between this and this relation? Here there are some element in set A which is not related to the set B. Okay, but here each element of set A is related to set B. I related set X and here this set Y. It means each element of set X is related to a unique element of set Y. This is also a relation. Okay. Then what is the difference between this relation and this relation? In this relation, there are some element which is not related to B, and here in this relation, each element of X related to a unique element of Y. In both conditions, this is the example of relation. But if we talking about the function, then here this represent function, but this is not a function. Okay, wait, here this is also a relation, this is also a relation, but the first one is not a function and the second one is function. It means for function each element of X should belong to a unique element of Y. If this condition is not satisfied, then we cannot say that this is the function. This is not a function. Why? Because this type of relation is not exist here. Here there are some element which do not have a unique element in B, but here each element have the unique element in Y. So here this is function, but this is not a function. It means here we can make a conclusion that every relation is a function. Every relation is a function. Every function is a relation, but every relation is not function. Getting? Means this is also relation, this is also relation, but here this is a function, but this is not function. What is the reason? This is function because each element of X have the unique element in Y, or we can say each element of X is related to a unique element of Y. But here each element of A do not have the unique element in B. Here we have two elements 1 and 2 which is not related to any element of B. Therefore this is only relation but not function. And here this is a relation but a special type of relation. Therefore it is function. And what is the condition for function? It means now we have a terms and condition for a relation to be a function. What is the condition? Each element of X should be related to a unique element of Y. Therefore it is function. Hence each function is a relation, but each relation need not be function. One more example. Let us discuss with the help of example. It will be better if we understand a function and relation through the example and basically mapping. Here like this is the set and this is also set. Here we have 0, -1, 1, 2, -2. Okay. And here we have 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 4, 6. Okay, so here 0 is related to 0. Here square of -1 and square of 1, let this is 1 and 2 here. This also related to this and this also related to this. Here square of 2 is also 4 and square of -2 is also 4. Here I want to here x and y. Y is equal to x square. This is the means rule of the relation. Square of 0 is 0. Square of -1 1. Square of 1 1. Square of 2 4 and square of -2 is also 4. What do you think? This is a relation. Yes, it is a relation. Because whatever mapping we will create, that will be relation. Whatever mapping will be created. But every relation is not function. We should think, is it a relation? Yes, clear, it is a relation. But is it function? We just discussed before that every element of the first set should belong to a unique element of y, and here the condition is satisfied because 0 is related to unique element of y, that is 0. -1 is also related to the unique element, that is 1. Here 1 is also unique element. It means two element of set x if belong to a element in y, in that condition also this is a function. Okay, means this is also a equation of, this is also an example of function. Let the relation of this is defined by f. Then we can define here f such that x to y. Okay, in which here f is what? 0 0 -1 1 1 1 -2 4 and 2 4, like this way. Here this is the example of function. Okay, but if we have like this way 0 -1 1 2 -2 and 3, look here, that is 3, and here the same 0 1 2 4 6, the same here. Then what do you think? Let a relation here, a relation here, this is not satisfy the condition to be a function, because there is an element, that is 3, which do not have a unique element in B. 3 do not have a unique, do not related to a unique element of this set. Therefore, this is not satisfy the condition of function. What is the condition of function? Each element of the first set should related to the unique element of set B. If this is A, this is B. Therefore, this is not a function. And here this is function. Therefore, we can make, again I want to repeat, we can make a statement that every function is a relation, but every relation need not be function. Okay, on this basis we can make a definition of function. What? If x and y are two non-empty set. No, very. What is a non-empty set? And then a subset F of x cross y. Means if we make a subset F of x cross y is called a function R mapping or map from x to y. What is the condition? For each x belongs to capital X, there exists a unique y belongs to capital Y such that xy belongs to F. Getting? It is written as this: F such that x belongs to y. This is the relation in which each element of x should relate to unique element of y. So here, let us see. You must go through the statements whatever given in the book also. On this basis, we can find domain and range of the function also. Domain and range of the function. Just like example here, if we have here example, if we have here A, B, C, D and here P, Q, R, S, T like this, and we just here like this way, then what is the domain? And let defined by F, set A and set B. Then domain of function is equal to what? Domain, that is A, B, C, D. This is the domain. Domain of the function is A, B, C, D. Range is what? Range of the function is P, Q, R, S. P, Q, R and S. P, Q, R and S. They are the range. We also know codomain. Codomain, the set B is the codomain. P, Q, R, S, T is the codomain. Here the range is subset of codomain. Getting? It means in this way we can find that which relation will be function and what is the criteria for a relation to be a function. Again, explanation of some examples. If we more want to explain about function, we just here one diagram is given in your book. Let this is a machine, okay, and here x is input and here y is output and f is a processing machine. Then for every x there is a unique y. For every x there is a unique y. It means y is equal to fx. If we have here xy, then we can write x fx also. It means x related to a unique element of y, that is fx. Y is equal to fx means what? For every element of x there is a unique y under the condition f, then we can write y is equal to fx. Means for every element of x we have an element in y under the condition f. and this is represented by f of x is equal to 1. Getting? Now on this basis we try to find answer of some question. Exercise 2.3. Exercise 2.3. If you want to understand this concept, you must go through the theoretical portion of the concept, read it 2-3 times, and try to understand the conditions whatever given in theoretical portion, and after that solve or read some question. Here exercise 2.3 question number first. What is question? Which of the following relation are function? Give reason. If it is function, determine domain and range. Means we have to find first that the given relation are function or not a function, because we just explained a term, a sentence, that every function is a relation but every relation is not a function, and the ordered pair made by the Cartesian product of two sets. Every element of the Cartesian product represent a relation. We just discussed about this. Here it is mentioned that 1 1 1 2 and here 1 3 1 3 and then 1 4 1 4 like this. Okay, in this way. Here let 1 1 1 1 means only one element, and here how much? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 means only one element we have, and each one element is related to here also 2 also 3 also and to 4 also. Here let us discuss one related to 1 also, one related to 2 also, one related to 3 also, and one related to 4 also. But according to definition of the function, each element of this set should have a unique element of. Here one do not have the unique element. It has more than, it has 4 element in B. Means one element of A related to 4 element of B. According to function, this is not correct. According to definition of the function, it is not possible. It may be a relation, but not a function. Therefore, this is not a function. This is not a function. Why? Because one element of A do not have a unique element in B. Only this is the explanation behind this question. But here in second part of the question, A, B, B, C, C, D and D means what is the domain? A, B, C, D, like this way. And with this, see that here codomain B, C, D, E. And we see that each element of this set has a unique element in this. Means A is related to B, B is related to C, C is related to D, and D is related to E. Therefore, this represents a function. Getting? So here this is the function, but this is not a function. Again one question given, that is 4. We have like this way. The set is 1 2 2 2 3 2, and here 4 2. First element is what? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4, and here 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2, only 2, only 2. Here this and this. We have the difference between this first question and here the fourth question. Here each element have a relation in unique relation here, but here one relation do not have a unique element. Each have a unique element. If the relation is here 1 f, then here we can write f of 1 is equal to 2, f of 2 is equal to 2, f of 3 is equal to 2, f of 4 is equal to 2. But this type of relation is called function. But here f of 1 is equal to 1 also, f of 1 is equal to 2 also, f of 1 is equal to 3 also, f of 1 is equal to 4 also. This type of relation is not a function. Be very clear. This type, if 1 is related to more than one element of B, then not a function. But if more than one element of first set related to a unique element of the second set, then this is the function. This is the example of function. This is the example of function, but this is not the example of function. Similarly, after doing some example question, try to solve some more exercise question. In our next video class, we try to make clear more about the functions, and we try to solve some question also from exercise 2.3.